Not a bad fish for an afternoon.
How much do you weigh?
About 8.5 kilos. The scales aren't quite big enough to measure him.
Yeah. No beaut, eh?
Yeah, 93 centimetres. I think that's our best yet, but more to come.
Righto, let's clean him.
Yep.
See, Neil Armstrong passed away.
Yeah?
Yeah, just last night or so.
But he wasn't sick, was he?
Oh, he was 82 or so.
82. One giant step to man. One giant leap from the east on. Was he the first man to meet?
Yeah, he was. He was 82, so it's over 42 years ago or so he must have been pushing 40 when he started, you know.
Yeah, I suppose time gets away and it's a little bit hard.
It was sad to hear that Neil Armstrong passed away. This was the song that came out about that time, a little bit after it. It's Reg Lindsay. It's his biggest hit. Well, it's probably his only mainstream hit.
Black boy in Chicago, playing in the street.
It's called Armstrong.
Not enough to wear, not near enough to eat. Don't you know?
What time will the tide be today?
Probably need to go and get bait about 2 o'clock.
At 2 o'clock?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be high tide, not till afternoon, late afternoon.
Yeah, right, on dark sort of thing, won't it?
Yeah. I'm getting on towards it at probably 5 o'clock, maybe 4 o'clock. Because after I saw the tide come and go yesterday, so. Looking at my little idiosyncrasies.
Well, this is the day you catch another good barra. What was yesterday's? 92.
93.
93. So you're after 93.5 today?
Yeah, I suppose now it's really the goal is the 1 metre.
The 1 metre.
The 1 metre. That's the one. The metre barra. Oh, I'll be happy to get a few more, mate. We can fill the freezer up.
Well, there should be another one down there, eh?
Oh, I think there's more than probably one there. It's about just learning and persevering.
Well, you're pretty patient yesterday. I mean, 90% of the time you spend fishing for them, they're nowhere near you, are they?
No, you just got to work them and just work the bait and work the tide.
And be very, very patient.
Very, very patient. Yeah. Anyway, today's the day. Note it down.
Well, yesterday's a good start.
Oh, bloody hell it was. I'm going to have your breakfast. Yep.
Well, you've done a few yourself now.
Been a few. Hopefully there's a few more yet.
How long do you have your bait in the water down there?
Oh, I was fishing for a few hours. That wasn't just a case.
Patient, eh? Patience.
It is. You know, I had a couple of hits, so I knew there was something around, and I just had to hang in there and just hope that I could hook him.
They are the priority. The government isn't. New leadership means a big shift for the Territory. Voters there have only changed their government once in a 34-year history of self-government. The country Liberals will now remain in power until August 2016.
They have asked for change, and change they'll get.
That will include changes to the correctional system and alcohol policy, introducing mandatory rehabilitation for problem drunks. They've also promised to hand decision-making back to remote communities. Joanna Hatcher, ABC News.
That's the important bit. Bait. My fish was almost too big for me net yesterday.
A secret spot, eh?
I don't know about secret, but as long as it catches a fish, it doesn't matter. Just got to watch for the Brominy kite now that he doesn't come and steal me bait. Side to see what's what. bait that's out there swimming, you've got a chance. Let's get it a bit tighter. Wonder what that is. There's not even the one that got away.
Roxanne says that I still call Australia home.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, man. Yep. Grant, I was only 19 by Red Gum.
That's a really good song.
It is a really good
What
song.
about Screaming Jets? Anyone giving the
Not
Screaming
yet,
Jets a
not
vote?
yet. No, we've got Libby, Streets of Your Town, Go Betweens. Yeah.
time because he's there to come and knock you off if you're not watching. Working hard. I mean, he's going everywhere. It's like something down underneath him, but nothing's chewing him. He's had a couple of runs to the bank and whatever. But yeah, nothing's come and gobbled, so I suppose it's relative to size. Time is starting to sort of say, well, it's going to be dark soon. No, well, that's life in the country. For the kite. Oh dear, disappointment.
So when are you going back after Barramundi, Pete?
Yeah, probably Wednesday afternoon, mate, I think. Tides are starting to be a bit better then, not so big. It should be
well,
good.
Good to pick up a couple of flatties off the beach in the meantime.
Yeah, mate, it is. It's just nice to be able to follow your instincts and find that what you thought might happen does. Doesn't always happen that way.
You've ended up with 4 huge fillets.
Yeah, nice fillets, mate. Yes, if you could do that every Saturday morning in half an hour, you wouldn't have to worry about too much fish. That's a nice fillet.
Different location today, Pete.
Yeah, mate.
Beautiful spot.
It is.
This is where you got the flatties.
Yep, this is a new location. Put my beauty spray on. Keeps all the bugs away.
But this is where you got the flatties, isn't it?
Yep, I have. Hoping it'll be productive for a nice Barra. Never tried it before. See how we go. Oh, girly. Running out of water. But I mean, it could have been could be a jack, could be a barra, could be anything. We may never ever find out, I don't think. And I'm probably better off going and snapping it off and putting another bait in while we can. You don't catch fish sitting there with a line hooked up to a log. I can't lose another bait. Yeah, as long as he swims in the right direction.
It doesn't matter what colour he is.
No, it doesn't. Just that it's an easy colour to see.
It is a bit easier to see.
See, once we've broken the line has swum whatever was on it, whether it was just me bait or a fish, and that it's gone, pulled through the float and taken off. I assume.
Yeah, it's a shame because you don't get a lot of opportunities, do you?
No, you don't, but anyway.
But you know, a mangrove jack, they like to die for them snags.
They do.
And you know, nothing was going for your bait until you went over there on top of that snag.
Yeah, I know.
And it's like it was sitting over there by that snag waiting for it.
Yep. Yeah, that's why I've been trying to fish on it. I mean, that's where I've been hooking up a bit. I got me two big flatty around there. Not on it, but close to it. But no, we got another bait in the water now. It's amazing, I don't know why I sit so far from the water. The tide goes out and your chair gets further away from the edge. Well, I've got another bait in there. I've still got my lures and that. It's a nice, it's almost a perfect time today. Late afternoon as the tide stops its run out. No, probably night time is better, but I think if we were going to fish at night, Arch, this would be the spot because there's not as many sandflies.
Yeah.
Yes, we've got a fish anyway. We'll find out what it is. Not a barra. Not jumping. It might be, Arch.
He's-
Look out, girl. Oi. He's not the biggest barra, but he's a keeper. He'll do.
centimetres.
Yep. Yeah, I thought he was a bit smaller than that, but I suppose he had another foot on the other day. He's getting up there. Probably a better pitch side of him. Without the dirt and the grub and this.
We're fading light, we needed that.
Barramundi country. Oh dear. I said within 10 minutes.